Hey YouTube family and GN subs, this is Humberto from GrayLaw TV. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am the GN guy. I bring you good news, right? And we talk about complicated subject matter, break it down, make it very simple. Today I have a fairly interesting, not so complicated, but an interesting matter regarding F-1 students and being able to earn income during school, and a recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling that the college athletes can earn money on their name and likeness. So as you know, generally students cannot work under an F-1 student visa. If you derive any type of income in the US, it's a no-no. You can work part-time, 20 hours a week, only on campus, very limited. You can also work in different types of scenarios like OPT, right? After you've graduated, you get 1 free year to work. If you are employed in a STEM area, that can be extended for another couple years. Generally, students, the ability to work is very limited. So recently, a Supreme Court case said, look, these universities are making tons of money on college sports, right? This is Division 1, 2, and 3. They're making so much money from these kids, from what we call their name, image, and likeness. They're making so much money, the kids should be able to make money as well, okay? Now, what happens to the foreign students? Foreign students comprise 30% of the college athletes in the US. However, they can't work, right? So how are they going to take advantage of this new ruling to make money in their name, image, and likeness, as we call it, NIL? You know, for example, with YouTube influencers, what they do is they bring in money from branding partners, sort of like endorsement deals. So that's how the money is generated, right? You have other types of endorsements that these foreign athletes can undertake, right? They can get shoe deals where shoe companies pay them a lot of money to wear the shoes, clothing deals. Another big opportunity for employment is camps, right? So what these foreign students may be able to do, and what students in general, student athletes, are able to do, is they run these camps for kids in the summer, and they charge a lot of money for the kids to come to camp. And that's a big money maker, big income maker, right? There's also signing of autographs, memorabilia. That's huge, right? For these big D1 schools, you know, for the star quarterback who may be foreign to be able to sign and sell his jersey, his or her jersey, that's huge, right? It's a big money maker. Pros have done it for years and years and years. And, you know, this is another avenue where individual athletes, foreign or otherwise, can make money in school. So the key is the Supreme Court ruling was in 2021, and these rules take effect last month, July 2021. So what does a foreign student do? I mean, he doesn't want to go out of status on the F-1 visa, right? But at the same time, he has this huge endorsement deal. There's a player, for example, from Miami University. He's the kicker from Australia. This guy is a social media phenom, right? He says he's not monetizing, however, because of these rules, and he doesn't know how to navigate these rules. We've contacted State Department, we've contacted USCIS, ICE, etc. No one knows whether or not these students can do this. For example, let's say summertime, right? They're back home. Can they engage in social media platforms? Can they make money from school? Yes or no? What's considered employment? I mean, you know, if I have a logo endorsement deal, I'm not really being employed, right? You're using my name, likeness, and image to garner compensation for me. So the question also is, what's employment? But Congress has plenary power over immigration rules. So what we need to do, Congress needs to get involved while the NCAA is making the rules, finalizing what can and cannot be done. Why can't they carve out rules that allow self-employment during the 4 years that they're at the university, especially when we're talking about NIL, their name, image, and likeness? If they're making money, for example, they have a YouTube channel, right? And they become an influencer. There's lots of these kids now that are going into college and they're becoming influencers. Can we say that the employment is on campus if they're not working more than 20 hours a week and it's self-employment? Obviously, currently, schools provide scholarship money, some scholarships for these athletes. you're talking about $250,000, right? Tuition for the whole year. They're allowing that. Why not allow them to make compensation off their name as well? Then there's a question of amateur versus professional, right? That's always been an issue with regard to both immigration as well as the NCAA rules, right? So, it could be one argument is that, look, these players are making a lot of money for the school and they should be making it for themselves. They're actually professionals, right? For the visa purposes, right? An F-1 is not for professionals to engage in sport. That's the P visa, right? So can we allow them to come in as professionals under the P visa? No, because they're amateurs, okay? So it's a catch-22. What is it going to be? Congress needs to get involved here. We need some guidance, and it's going to be an issue this year starting now. All right, YouTube family, thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like and subscribe. We're getting close to 4 million views. It's coming, folks. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.